Last weekend, Tottenham Hotspur beat the champions Manchester City 1-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, whilst Wolves lost 1-0 away at Leicester. Former Wolves boss Nuno Espirito Santo will be returning to his former club, where at Molineux they will be having a full-capacity crowd for the first time since March 2020. This is the match preview, Wolverhampton Wanderers v Tottenham Hotspur. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. In this video, I'll be previewing the game Wolverhampton Wanderers v Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. Kick-off time at 2 PM on Sunday afternoon. In this video, I'll be going through all of the match facts and stats, all of the team news, Nuno Espirito Santo's comments, how you can watch the game on TV, my predicted lineup and my score prediction, and all of the betting odds from channel sponsors William Hill. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So let's get straight into it. Now, last Sunday, Tottenham Hotspur beat the champions Manchester City with that Heung-min Son goal. A fantastic team performance by every single player. Some fantastic individual player performances as well from the likes of Javat Tanganga, Lucas Moura, Heung-min Son with the only goal of the game. And he loves scoring against Manchester City, doesn't he? Absolutely loves playing against them and always delivers against them. Now, our opponents, Wolves, played Leicester City away last weekend and they lost 1-0. So after Sunday night's result, the mood has been very high amongst the Tottenham Hotspur fans until Thursday night, of course, when we played in the Europa Conference League against Portuguese side Paços de Ferreira, losing the game 1-0. Of course, we all know that Nuno Espirito Santo made 11 changes. Every single player that started the Manchester City game on Sunday did not start the game in Portugal. But it was disappointing in the fact that the 11 players that did start the game against Paços de Ferreira didn't take their chances, didn't take the opportunities. And a lot of those players don't get much game time in the first team. And it was all about taking the opportunities to knock on the door of Nuno Espirito Santo and say, you know, I want to be featuring in the Premier League games. And they didn't do that on Thursday. But it's not the end of the world. We do have the second leg to take place at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this Thursday coming. So hopefully we can turn the tie around and go through to the group stages. But now more on the Wolves game. I'm fully expecting Nuno Espirito Santo to make lots of changes again and basically go back to the team that beat Manchester City on Sunday to be facing Wolves this Sunday. So, team news for Tottenham Hotspur. Now, the interesting thing is, will Harry Kane feature in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt against Wolves this Sunday? He is fit, he is available, but will Nuno Espirito Santo pick him? Will he pick him in the starting 11? Will he be a substitute? Will Harry Kane want to play for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club this Sunday? Unanswered questions yet again, and we will only find out that information on Sunday. You know, an hour before kick-off, we will find out the starting 11, we will find out the subs bench, and it'll be interesting, as I say, whether Harry Kane will feature. Other team news for Spurs. Nuno Espirito Santo confirmed at his press conference on Friday that centre-backs Joe Rodon will be sidelined through injury still, and also Cameron Carter-Vickers, who was forced off late in Portugal. He said Cameron Carter-Vickers had an ugly injury, twisted his ankle, and it doesn't look good. Team news for Wolves. Wolves striker Raul Jimenez could make his first competitive appearance at Molineux in 9 months after returning from a fractured skull last weekend. And defender Willy Bolly remains out with a hamstring injury. Match officials for our second Premier League game of this season. The referee will be Stuart Atwell. His assistants will be Dan Cook and Mark Perry. The fourth official will be Peter Banks. VAR is Martin Atkinson. And the assistant VAR, James Manwaring. Tottenham Hotspur boss Nuno Espirito Santo was talking in his press conference ahead of the game against Wolves on Sunday, and he was talking about Harry Kane, and he has stated that Harry Kane has trained on Friday, he will train again on Saturday, and then on Saturday we will make a decision. I'm so sorry to keep on saying the same things, but this is how we work. It's a day-by-day decision, and decisions are made when we feel that we should make them, and we will make the decision on who's travelling on Saturday. Nuno then went on to say, honestly, it's not unfair or fair for me. It's the reality. And the reality to be taken care of wise decisions. And the decisions we make go day by day. And all of the players that are involved in training sessions are options for us. So the squad is the squad. Now, I've mentioned this on previous videos, but Nuno Espirito Santo said in his press conference on Friday that Tanguy Ndombele will not be in the squad this Sunday against Wolves. He said he was not part of the squad in the Europa Conference League because he is not part of the list. I'll be honest with you, Tanguy is not going to be involved on Sunday. Talking about returning to his former club, Wolves at Molineux on Sunday, Nuno said it will be special. Of course it will be special. There were 4 years of hard work, 4 years that were amazing, and the Wolves fans were so supportive, so good to us that it's only love and respect that I have for the club and for the fans, for the players there, for the staff, because like I said, it was 4 years of our life that we shared together. So let's get into some match facts and stats. Now, Wolves' 1-0 Premier League win in 2010 is their only home victory against Tottenham in 10 meetings in all competitions. And Spurs have won 4 Premier League away fixtures at Wolves, a tally bettered only by Arsenal and Liverpool, who have both claimed 5 victories at Molineux. And Tottenham can win consecutive top-flight games against Wolves for the first time since 2004. Wolves have lost 4 consecutive matches in all competitions for the first time since a run of 6 in 2017. And Nuno Espirito Santo can become the 4th consecutive Spurs boss to win his first 2 Premier League matches. If Wolves lose on Sunday afternoon to Tottenham, they could sustain defeat in their opening 2 league fixtures for the second time in 36 seasons. And Tottenham have won their opening 2 Premier League fixtures in only 1 of their past 6 seasons. Now, what an interesting stat this is. Wolves failed to win their opening home game in all 3 Premier League campaigns under former boss Nuno Espirito Santo. And Tottenham have won just 4 of our previous 15 league away games, drawing 5 and losing 6, and 2 of the past 10 in which striker Harry Kane was missing. So by this next stat, it's all about who scores the first goal at Molineux on Sunday, because Wolves are unbeaten in each of their last 33 Premier League matches in which they scored the opening goal, winning 28 games and drawing 5. And Tottenham's run of scoring in 16 consecutive matches is the longest current streak by any Premier League side. Wolves could fail to score in their opening 2 league fixtures for the first time since 1978, and Wolves striker Raul Jimenez has scored in 3 of his 4 Premier League appearances against Spurs. Now, another player to watch in this game, and that is Tottenham Hotspur player Heung-min Son. Fantastic goal against Manchester City last weekend. Sonny has scored 6 goals in his last 7 Premier League appearances when Harry Kane was absent. So let's get into my score prediction and my predicted lineup. Let's start with the predicted lineup. I think that Nuno Espirito Santo should go with exactly the same starting 11 that beat Manchester City at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium last Sunday. Why change a winning team? Fantastic performance last weekend, and I believe that Nuno should go with exactly the same team. That being Hugo Lloris in goal, then the back 4 of Japhet Tanganga on the right, who had a marvellous game, man of the match performance. Sergio Reguilon on the left, and then the centre-back pairing of Davinson Sanchez and Eric Dyer. In midfield, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Ollie Skip and Dele Alli. And then the attacking 3 of Heung-min Son, Lucas Moura and Steven Bergwijn. Now, the only 2 changes that I believe that Nuno Espirito Santo could make for Sunday's game at Wolves, and that would be Christian Romero. Will he come in and replace either Davinson Sanchez or Eric Dyer? Of course, he started the game in the Europa Conference League on Thursday against Pacos de Ferreira, and he is a huge statement signing for Spurs. So will we see him make his first start in the Premier League for the club? The only other change that I would see that Nuno could perhaps make, and that is bringing Harry Kane back into the starting 11. Does Harry Kane want to feature in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt again? Does Nuno Espirito Santo want to bring him in to this starting 11 on Sunday? So many unanswered questions, which, as I said earlier, we will only get that answer to an hour before kickoff. My score prediction, I'm actually going to go for a 1-1 draw. That might surprise a lot of people, but I think Wolves, Molineux is a very difficult place to go. It's the first time since lockdown, March 2020, that Wolves and Molineux will have a capacity crowd. It will be very emotional for them. Of course, they've got a brand new boss. Nuno Espirito Santo is returning to his former club. And As I say, I think it's going to be a very difficult place to go. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Please do let me know your score prediction in the comment section below. Now, players to watch for Wolves on Sunday afternoon at Molineux. The obvious one is Raul Jimenez, fantastic striker. I'm so glad to see him back playing again after his horrific injury that he had at the Emirates Stadium. Fantastic to see him back, but he always seems to play very well against Tottenham, always seems to grab a goal as well. And I've said many times on this channel over the last couple of years, I would love to see him in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt. Other players to look out for, midfielder Neves, fantastic ability. Traore, he run rings around Jan Vertonghen a couple of years ago at Molineux, one to look out for, and one that we have been heavily linked with on buying as well. And Connor Cody at the back, England international, who of course didn't feature for England at the Euros, but he did. He was in the squad. Fantastic centre-back, and also a player that we have been linked with buying in this transfer window. Now, lots of people have messaged asking, how can I watch this game on TV on Sunday? Please do visit the website Live Football on TV. It's a fantastic website where it lists all of the channels where all of the games are available. So you don't need to do anything else but to visit Live Football on TV. This game, Wolves v Spurs, isn't actually live on TV in England on Sunday afternoon, but it is available on beIN Sports in America. It is available on NBC Sports as well, Sky Sport 2 in Germany, Sport 2 in Israel, Sport TV 3 in Portugal, Viaplay in Denmark, Viaplay in Finland, Viaplay in Sweden, lots of other countries, but not live on TV in England on Sunday, sadly. If you'd like to have a bet on football matches and would like to bet on this game, Wolves v Spurs in the Premier League, do visit the William Hill website or download their app for some fantastic betting offers. Here are a few. Now, you'd get 8-1 on a Wolves 1-0 win. You would get 14-1 on a Wolves 2-0 win and 12-1 on a 2-1 Wolves win. You would get 13-2 on Tottenham winning 1-0. You get 11-1 on Tottenham winning 2-0 and 10-1 on Tottenham winning 2-1. For a draw, you would get 15-2 for a 0-0. You get 5-1 for a 1-1 and you get 16-1 for a 2-2. There are 10 games in the next couple of days, 6 today, 3 on Sunday and 1 on Monday in the Premier League. The 6 games today, Liverpool v Burnley, Aston Villa will take on Newcastle, Crystal Palace against Brentford, Leeds v Everton, Manchester City v Norwich, Brighton against Watford. On Sunday afternoon, Southampton play Manchester United, Wolves against Tottenham, Arsenal against Chelsea, and then on Monday evening, West Ham take on Leicester. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know your score prediction and your predicted lineup in the comments section below. And also, just for a bit of fun, put your score predictions for all of the other weekend Premier League games in the comments section below. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the game Sunday afternoon. Let's hope that Tottenham get the 3 points. I'll see you on the next video. Come on, you Spurs.